Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video, I'm going to title this Love It or Leave It, products that I love and I would recommend buying. I think that they're worth your money. Other products that I say leave it, it's not worth the price. I definitely have more products I would not recommend. I often share products that I love, but I think it's important to showcase products that are really bad or maybe not worth the money just to save other people from making the same mistake. And I just wanted to apologize in advance if you hear any construction noises outside. For months now, they have been doing construction work and it's just very hard to find any time to film where it's not super noisy, so I do apologize. So first up, 2 new flavors from Nespresso. So one of them is new actually. I think the other one was around last year. So we just have the Nespresso Vertuo pop machine. So a flavor, my fiance bought this last year in Canada. I thought it was maybe just a Canadian thing because it's maple flavored. So this is the maple pecan coffee. And then I also purchased one sleeve recently of the pumpkin spice cake. I'm glad that I only purchased one sleeve of this just because I feel like the pumpkin spice cake, you know, it sounds like it would be good, but to me, it just tastes really kind of fake and like toxic, to be honest. I think the only way that I can drink it, I tried to make it an iced coffee and I added some of like a vanilla protein shake that I really like the flavor of, and that made it taste good. Yeah, just alone though, as a normal coffee, I would not recommend it. I don't really love typically a lot of flavored coffees because I feel they just always taste fake, but the maple pecan one I just feel is very subtle. And often too, if I'm making my own like cashew milk or whatnot, I add a little maple syrup to flavor it, and I just feel like this one tastes really good. So out of the two, I love the maple pecan one. I would pass on the pumpkin spice cake though. So the next item that I love is this sweater I have on right now. This is from LilySilk. It is cashmere and wool. It's a hooded knit sweater. I love it, you guys. I got it in size medium. If it's true to size, slightly oversized. I have worn this so much since I got it. It is beautiful. It feels so soft. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I like it to layer under a couple of my leather jackets that don't have hoods, and it's just great. You know, if it starts raining or something, you can flip it up. It's just so cuddly soft. I would really recommend it, and they often have 20% off on their site, and maybe, you know, Black Friday is coming up, so they might have it on sale, and it comes in gray and black. So an item that I would say leave it, it's not worth it, is unfortunately from Paula's Choice. This is her Omega Plus Complex Cleansing Balm. So first off, there's not that much product in here. Like I haven't even been using it that long and I can feel like it's halfway gone already. So it's too expensive for what it is. It's okay, but I feel like it doesn't take off your makeup as well as a lot of other products. I personally really like the Elemis cleansing balms. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not worth the price. I would never buy it again and I wouldn't really recommend it. I find too, even when I get into the shower and I'm putting it over just the clear eyebrow gel, it barely takes that off. So I just feel you almost have to use this a couple times to really get everything off. And it's unfortunate because I really do tend to like a lot of her products. It does feel very soft and moisturizing though, I will say, but I just feel a lot of other oils and balms do a better job actually taking the makeup off. Next up, another product I would not recommend wasting your money on. It was from Omorovicza. This is their Elixir product. Guys, this is super expensive. I'm very mad that I tried this. It was 200 francs. The only reason I did try it is because I have a dark spot here that I'm really trying to get rid of, and I would like to avoid doing any laser treatment just because I know lasers can sometimes help initially, but then it can come back and look worse in the future. So Omorovicza, I have tried a lot of their products and I don't just like them, I love them. So when they came out with this product recently, I thought I could really trust it. So it basically says this elixir is a transformative serum delivering 10 proven benefits. It's supposed to boost radiance, improve skin texture, corrects hyperpigmentation, strengthens the skin barrier, and so on and so forth. It was saying online too that 97% of people said it transformed their skin, and even just in 24 hours, it increases collagen production by 26%. It had before and after photos too of people's dark spots. So I figured even though this is expensive, it's definitely a lot more affordable than doing a laser or anything like that I don't really, I'm not really keen on doing. So that's the only way I justified trying this product. Guys, it did actually nothing. I would say all of their other products are amazing. This literally did nothing. I didn't see any improvement. It wasn't even super moisturizing. This was the biggest fail ever. I was really disappointed. So I would definitely not recommend this. So next up, another product I would say to leave, which is a bit surprising because I really like most of Ouai's products. Like I've tried many of them now and I love all of them except for the Ouai Fine Hair Shampoo. That made my hair feel waxy and just not clean. It felt like it had a buildup left on my hair. I really like their detox shampoo and a lot of their other styling products I love, but I was really surprised the Fine Hair Shampoo, I felt like it was horrible. So next up for a product I love, and I don't really hear anyone ever talk about this scent. So this is from Diptyque. This is the Menthe Verte scent for the candle. Oh guys, this smells so good. To me, it doesn't necessarily smell like spearmint. It smells like green mint mixed with a little, like maybe very subtle eucalyptus. It smells like a really nice spa or hair care product. It's refreshing. It's not too heavy. I feel like a lot of people would really like this one. For whatever reason, sometimes this one is a little bit hard to find. I got this one off of Liberty London just because I had some credit notes. Just because if you buy stuff there, you collect points and then they convert it into like a gift card for you. So I really didn't have to pay very much for the candle at all. If you've never tried this one and you don't really like heavy scented candles, you might like this. Okay, next up, a product to leave on the shelf. This is from, I've seen this toothpaste all over the place. I've never tried it before. So this is from Bon. This is, I believe this is made in, yeah, it's made in France. I wanted to try it because I like trying different dental products and it just kind of has bougie packaging. They have other flavors. So the flavor of this one is green tea and sweet mint. Let me just say, the flavor is amazing. One of the best flavors I've ever tasted before for a toothpaste. Unfortunately though, my teeth do not feel clean at all. Like it barely cleans your teeth. It's actually horrible in terms of effectiveness for cleaning, even when I'm using my electric toothbrush. So I will not use this again just because I don't like wasting product unless it's really, really horrible. I've been just using this one in the middle of the day because I usually brush my teeth 3 times a day. So just when I'm at home, I've been using this in the middle of the day, but definitely morning and night, I prefer like any of my other toothpaste. This one, I would just say to skip it. Sometimes what happens with brands, different flavors of their toothpaste might be a little bit more effective, but because I really don't like this one, I'll never try this brand again. So my next product that I would say to leave, it's not worth the price, is unfortunately from Augustinus. This is the face mist. So at first when I started using it, I thought I really liked it, but now I'm using it a little bit more, and just because they've turned the heat on in the building, it's a little bit cooler out right now, so the air is becoming more dry. I thought this was moisturizing, but it's really not. I feel it's an okay face mist, but probably if you just misted your face with rose water, it would almost have the same effect. I don't really feel like it's doing anything extra for me. And of course, this brand is very pricey. And also something too, that a lot of these high-end skincare brands do that it's a bit annoying. Like I do appreciate it has heavy duty packaging and it's usually a glass bottle, but obviously what they do to trick you to think there's more product in there, the outer glass bottle is extremely heavy. So when you pick this up, you feel like, oh, this is gonna last me a long time, but I haven't even been using that long and it's half done already. I find with his products more often than not, I'm tricked into thinking there's more product in there just due to the heavy packaging. I just feel with a lot of these expensive face mists, I just don't really see the payoff. I just think it's nice, you know, definitely in the winter months too, to have something or to keep it by your bed. If you wake up in the middle of the night, if you just feel your skin is a little bit dry, but yeah, I would say to leave this item. So next up for a product I love, this is from Negative Underwear again. I've shown a few of their bralettes in the past. I purchased from their website this time because just for reference, so I have a large chest at Victoria's Secret and I've been measured at a few places recently again. I am a 34 triple D or 34F and all the places said that's what I am. So for Negative Underwear for their bralettes, their sizing goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, but in some of their styles they have 3+, which is intended if you have a fuller cup size. So that's what I ordered in this. This is like a So this is more like a sports bra style, but it's mesh, so it's sexy. So in this, I got the size 3+, and I feel like that is my true size, just because for the band under my chest, I don't need it super long, but it's hard to find, you know, an actual bralette that fits that sort of size, I just find. Also too, because it has a thicker band, almost like a sports bra, it's more supportive. I love this, and I got this and the nude one. And when you buy 2 on their website, it's a bit of a deal. So yeah, 34F, get the 3+. I really like these. And if you want to see my review in some of the other bralette styles, I have a video up on my channel. Really enjoying this brand. I now have 5 bralettes from them. I'm kind of trying to phase out some of my older ones. I was afraid to get rid of them just because it's so hard for me to find ones that I like. So far, I'm really pleased with this brand. Next up, a product I would say just to leave it in your cart and don't check out. This is from Kylie Cosmetics. This is her hybrid blush, and my dumbass bought 2 of them, and I don't really like them. I have the Winter Kissed shade and Summer Sorbet. I don't want to open them right now in case it falls on the carpet, but I would say they're okay, but I feel like they're a little bit drying. When I put it on my skin, you can see the pores more. I just feel like a cream blush works better for me now that I'm older. It just keeps the moisture in my face. I will say I do actually like a lot of her products. The first time when she came out with that lip kit, I tried it. It was the worst product I've probably ever tried in my life. So I never tried anything again until I would say maybe the past couple years that I've lived here. But these I would say to skip. It's just nothing special. And yeah, I don't really know why people were so excited about it. I feel like Makeup by Mario, if you like kind of these shades, I really like his makeup better. Next up, a product I like. I got this off of Niche Beauty. If you're into that soap nail trend, you might really like this shade of nail polish. So this is from the brand Cure Bazaar. It's made in Paris, I think, or designed there at least. And the shade I have is French Rose. It's supposed to have no bad ingredients in this nail polish. And this, I do have it on my nails right now, but my nails are, it's been on a long time, so it's kind of chipping off. This is just that perfect clean girl nail polish, or I think they call them soap nails. So it's kind of like your nail, but better. If you're not good at painting your nails, which I'm not patient or anything like that, it just goes on, it dries really quickly. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake. This looks nice on your toenails and fingernails. I've actually not had a manicure in the whole time I've lived here in 3 years. I never enjoyed getting my nails done. I just thought I should, and it's just, I find it's wasteful of money. It's probably not great to be wearing nail polish all the time. And I just feel like the older I get, I feel like it's important to go a little bit more natural. Like, I feel like the nail polish, it just didn't look good on me. Like, it was kind of, I don't know, aging me or something, but I feel like this doesn't. My nails are actually really long right now. I should cut them. I don't even like long nails anymore. Yeah, I just feel like the older you get, less is more, right? And this is a great nail polish if you still need to look a little bit more polished and put together, but you hate getting your nails done, I would recommend this. Okay, something else that I really like, I have finally destroyed all my Skims pajamas. I think something punctured one of our suitcase and holes got into one pair, which I was upset about. I really like their soft lounge PJs, but I don't know what the hell has happened to their pricing. I think the first time I bought them years ago, they were like $130 Canadian, which was probably the most I've ever spent on pajamas. But for me, I bought the black pair first. They were worth it. But I accidentally bought the size large. They were too big. So I ended up getting 2 sizes of medium in the green color. The green color unfortunately faded so quickly, looked like crap. My black ones held up for like 3 years. So I was just really disappointed. And here I miss places like, you know, obviously I've never lived in the States, but places like Target or Walmart, sometimes you can find really cute pajamas, or even in the UK, M&S, places like that. They don't really have anything like that here. I just feel pajamas are so pricey. So these ones here, I bought them off of Zalando. So if you live in the US, I looked on the US site, you can get these for a lot cheaper than what I paid, but these were a lot more affordable than Skims. And I did get size large. They're kind of too big on me. I'm usually medium or large in pajamas, but just when I'm not familiar with the brand, I'd rather size up, but definitely my true size would be medium. So these are from Gap Body, and they're just a really kind of like soft, slinky modal feeling material. really, really soft on your skin. So the top, it's like dark leopard print, short sleeve top, and then just the matching bottoms with the drawstring. The bottoms are definitely too big around the waist, but I think if I would have got the medium, then they'd kind of be like flood pants, which I don't really like. If you live in the States, these were a lot more affordable. And if you haven't tried Gap in many years, kind of like me, you might want to check out Gap Body for pajamas. I really like these. They're really silky and they wash really well so far. I just hang them to dry and wash them in cool water, but they're not pilling or anything so far. I'm really pleased with them. Another thing that I would say to leave are these UGG Micro Slippers. Even though these are relatively new, I saw them on a website here for very affordable. Like they were only a little bit over 100. So they were a good price, and I was looking at them and I thought, I don't have a pair of black UGG boots. I was thinking this might be something that's really nice just to wear to the gym because I have to change my shoes there anyway, so it's easy to slip on and off. You can kind of just kick them off. Or maybe, you know, if you're just walking to the grocery store, and I often wear like long, kind of like baggy type trouser jeans, so I felt like the back of the shoe would be covered, so I was kind of intending to wear it as a boot. Anyway, I got it. I'll insert a little video. So just for reference though, if you are interested in it, I would not recommend them though. Typically in shoes I take a woman's size 9 US, but in Uggs I always size down to the size 8 US. They always fit big. They will fit a little bit tight at first until you kind of smush down all the inside material, like the furry material. Anyway, when I took these out right away, I'm like, no, they're ugly. They look like dad slippers. I don't like that the inside is white as opposed to the whole thing being black. That really made it look like, you know, a slipper. And then also because the back is just so small, I feel like when you take a step and come down, the back of your foot is kind of hitting on it. It's just very uncomfortable, and it is a slipper. This should not be worn as a boot. So even though I kind of intended it for that, I'm rating it even as a slipper. I just feel like I have other UGG slippers. They're getting a bit beat up, but I would not even recommend this as a slipper, or definitely not as a shoe that you wear outside of the house. I think it would look really silly. So yeah, I would just say skip on this model, get some of their other ones instead. So I'll do a really quick review of these. So these were marketed as a slipper, but I thought because they kind of have a little bit of a back that this would just be something nice just to wear to the gym, to be honest. Just because I have to change my shoes at the gym, you can kick these off easily. Or, you know, if you're just like running out to go to the store, I thought they would maybe be like a very short boot. But in person, I really don't like how they look. I don't like that the inner part is a different color than the outer part. And I don't know, they to me don't really look as nice as my other Uggs. That's just my opinion. So in most shoes, I always take a woman's size 9 US or 40 euro. But in Uggs, I always have to size down because you're supposed to wear them with bare feet. Or, you know, you can wear them with socks, but you know, they're kind of intended to fit like you're going to wear them with bare feet. So these do fit okay. They do feel a little snug at first, but that's always the case with Uggs, just because until you wear them a few times and all this fur in there smushes down, they will feel a little bit tight. But when you walk, I feel like your heel lifts out of this too easily. It's kind of at just the right height where your heel won't stay down. And then when your heel lifts up, it comes back down. I just find these really uncomfortable, so they're gonna go back immediately. But I just wanted to show you. I'll just put one on, just with my sock here. I think too that they have the white fur inside. It really makes this specific color look like a slipper. To be honest, I feel like this actually looks like a slipper you would give your dad or grandpa at Christmas. So yeah, this is going back, and I can just even feel just when I'm like moving around really quickly here, my heel is lifting out. They're really uncomfortable. I feel like your heel lifts up and then it's just gonna rub. Next up, something I would say to really avoid was this hair. This was a shampoo and conditioner from Weleda. This is a rosemary scented one. This stuff was atrocious, you guys. I really like a lot of Weleda products. This was so horrible. It felt like my head was coated in beeswax after. You could not rinse it out. I don't often ever really throw out products. I try to, even if it's not something I love, I try to use it up. I really am not somebody that is wasteful of products or food or anything like that. But this, guys, we both tried it here. It was horrible. I had to throw it out. I was really kind of pissed off. I wasted money on it. Yeah, I was just really surprised because it had good reviews. I thought it was horrible though. Next up, something else that I surprisingly had to throw out, and this is a brand I love too, from Burt's Bees. This was their coconut foot cream. This was not what I thought at all. I thought it would be like a lotion, and when it squeezes out, it almost looked like a dark Manuka honey, and it had the same consistency. It was really sticky and goopy. Definitely something you had to put a sock on right after. And I felt like it just didn't even really moisturize my feet. And again, it had really good reviews. I just often feel like I live in opposite world. I live on another planet because I feel like a lot of products that people rave about, I hate, and vice versa. But yeah, this was horrible. I had to throw it out. I tried even using it on my hands. No, nothing was working. Horrible. Would not recommend it. And next up, a couple things from my favorite, American Vintage. So I've made lots of reviews on American Vintage stuff before. If you're unfamiliar with the brand, even though it's called American Vintage, it is from Marseille, France. And it's supposed to kind of mimic, I think, that effortless American style, but a little bit more elevated basics. A lot of their stuff come in really fun colors, super soft materials. I love this brand. This brand you will really like if you like, you know, comfy, cozy basics, but a little bit more elevated or cool. Anyway, in France, I picked up this American Vintage Itonay, I think it's called Itonay sweatshirt. I just wanted a lighter color hoodie, again, to layer under jackets. This, you always have to usually size down in American Vintage. This was the extra small. Yeah, maybe you can't, it's a little hard to tell here, but it's quite big considering it's extra small. Like normally I would be a medium or even large, but like this is a medium, and I feel like this is a little bit bigger actually. But yeah, I feel like it's a little bit wider through here, but it is so soft, you guys. I love this material. It's beautiful. It just, honestly, it feels like you want to go to sleep when you put it on. So I love all their stuff. So I'm liking this piece. A piece that I would say to skip though, I had ordered the American Vintage. These were the brown, I think it was called Atube sweatpants, and they were out of size medium, so I got size large because I wanted them to be like long trousers, but the waistband was too big, but they were way too short. And I just feel like all the models online are usually my height, like I'm 5'9", and they look long on them, but maybe it's just because I'm curvy. So I find their sweatpants, so far I have not found a pair of sweatpants that's long enough for me. So I would say if you're tall, leave the sweatpants behind, but I like all their tops so far. Like I love all their tops. And one other thing that I want to mention, I'll maybe do like a short video trying this on. I love, again, this is extra small. I got their Sherpa vest. So when we were in Galerie Lafayette, they had the light gray one there, but I think they only hang one thing on the rack in that store, and then everyone tries it on. And then if you're interested in purchasing it, they can go get you a new one. So the light gray one of this I tried on, and it had been tried on too many times. Like it was really kind of mangled, didn't look the nicest. So when I tried it on, I didn't really like it. So when I got home, I ordered a newer one, a darker one. And I much prefer this color on me, surprisingly. Usually I like light gray on myself, but in this vest, I didn't really like the light gray on me. The dark gray looks better. So you can see this fits quite wide. That's what is a little bit unique about it, but I've seen this on a lot of girls before and it always looks cute. So yeah, this is the extra small again. I feel like this brand is kind of like a hidden plus size company. So that's maybe something good to know. Or a lot of their things only have two sizes, like extra small, and medium/large. So I feel like because of that, these would be good things to give for Christmas because you kind of know the size the person would be. So yeah, I really like this, and it's great for the weather here just because it's so mild. Like often you just can wear this like with a long sleeve t-shirt underneath, put this on top, and it's great for doing errands and stuff like that, or just to wear to the gym. One last thing to avoid, this immediately went back. I don't have that many purses, and I don't have just a plain black, like all black bag. And I just wanted something, I don't know what I was thinking. I should not have ordered this. I ended up getting something else for myself. But I saw this MIU MIU, it was like a little black just like a pouch. And I thought, oh, this might be good just to put your phone, you know, earphones in, wallet, keys, things like that. Just, you know, a little thing for errands and something that you can kind of wear crossbody under your coat, especially too if you're just like being mindful of pickpockets. I thought this would be good. This thing was so weird. It was not pictured correctly on the website I got it off of. Basically, I'm going to show you a different photo I found. It was almost like the handles were on the wrong way, if you know what I mean. And it just felt so flimsy and cheap. And I know this is like a UK expression, but I feel like these brands are really like taking the piss, because I just felt like for the price point of this, like even though it was cheap for Miu Miu, it's still so expensive. Like you can go to Italy into any little leather shop and get something like this. I just thought for the price of this, like this thing was ridiculous. So I sent it right back. I just wanted to make a quick video of a bag that I'm going to be returning because I really don't think it's worth the money. I got this little Miu Miu. This is the mini Nappa. It's like a leather bucket bag or mini pouch bag. And I thought it looked cool on the model. It's very flimsy in real life. The inside is a little bit hard to see this on the Miu Miu website. The inside is actually just a white canvas, which I feel cheapens the bag. At least I feel they could have made it black. There's a flimsy little, it's not even a pocket really, it's just like a little slot you could put a card. There's no way to really secure the bag. You can cinch it a little bit, but everything is still going to be open, so somebody could potentially, you know, take your phone, your wallet out of there. Also, I feel like the straps are on the wrong way, because if you were to wear this crossbody or over your shoulder, you're kind of turning the pouch to its side, you know what I mean? So instead of the strap going from here to here so you can wear it over your shoulder normally, it's like front to back, so it just looks very odd. If you were to put this on your arm, you know, say you wanted to just wear this over your shoulder, it's going to be sticking out from your body like that. It's just very odd. I would not recommend it at all. Also, I think that the dust bag it came in is just very cheap and flimsy. Like the logo is literally stitched on by one stitch. Not impressed. Yeah, so you can see from that video and the photos, I just would not recommend purchasing something like this. Something that I did like, but I would say to leave it behind, is the Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream. So I just got the really small mini one, and I think I got it off a website here where it was priced wrong because it was like very cheap, and I checked other websites and it was like 6 times the price on other websites, so I scooped that up right away. And I would say it is a very nice cream, but there was barely any product in there, so I was like, thank God I got it at this unusually low price for this brand. It barely, like, I feel like I only used it like a week and a half or 2 weeks and it was gone. I just couldn't believe how quickly it was gone. A product that I like, but it's so expensive, again, I've only had the little one, was the Ultimate Smoothing Cream by him. But the Rich Cream, which is what I hear people rave about, I would not recommend it. Like, it was nice, but again, like, I always compare everything to the Weleda Skin Food, because for like here, when it goes on sale, it's only 8.95 francs, so it's like under 10 euros, and these other ones can be like hundreds of euros. So I'm sorry, just, yes, the Augustinus Bader is a nicer cream, but the Weleda for like 9 francs, it's a pretty close runner up, so I can't justify the difference. Yeah, so I just wanted to mention it because I really feel a lot of makeup artists too, they always rave about the Rich Cream, and I just didn't really see anything special with it, and for the price, no way is it worth it to me. And then just to end off the video, so the 2 products, I purchased these in Paris, and I said I featured them in my favorites video. And I would say I really love both of these products, okay? So this is the Mimetique, the face cream, and it firms, plumps, hydrates. It's unscented. It's really good, you guys. I like it. And this is from the Violette France, the Boum Milk, which is a 3-in-1 cream spray. And I really like both of them. They're both really hydrating and nice. It's just, for the price, like I was looking back at my receipt, I think this face cream is 66 euros. And I'm sorry, you know what it's similar to? It's similar to La Roche-Posay, the Cicaplast Balm, and I believe this is only like 10 euros or something. It's really cheap. So this, you know, you could get like 6 or 7 of these, depending where you live, for the price of this, and you actually get more product. So because of that, I just don't think I would recommend purchasing this. It's just not worth it to me. It is very, very good. I mean, if you have very sensitive skin, you might want to give this a try. Just, you know, nothing else works. But I just feel it's just not worth the price. And same with this, like, it is very good and everything, but I can tell, like, I like a lot of other essences a little bit better. And for the price, again, very pricey. I just don't think it's worth it. And the packaging actually feels a little bit cheap with this. Yeah, this is in that category. If skincare is your thing that you like to try, I would recommend these two. They're great. I just think they're not going to be worth the price, and I probably won't repurchase. So I just wanted to mention that because I did feature them in my last video. So those are all my products that I absolutely love, or I would just say leave behind on the shelf or in your cart at checkout. Let me know if there are any products you're really loving lately, and I will try to link everything in the comments below. I'll link the ones that even I don't recommend, because there are a few that I do like. For me, I don't think they're worth the price, but maybe you might want to check them out.